While being the official state snack in Illinois, popcorn is what most movie theaters make money off of, even more than the tickets. Makes sense since the average popcorn at a movie theater is around $7.20, and Americans eat 17 billion quarts of popcorn each year. 70% of this is done at home, and with Nebraska being the state where most is eaten, with 250 million pounds of popcorn. Guess they like gluten-free food, like popcorn, that can pop up to 3 feet in the air and expand up to 3 times the size of a kernel. And there's 1,600 kernels in 1 cup of popcorn. Native Americans made beer and soup out of popcorn and used dry herbs, spices, and chili as popcorn flavorings. 1,000-year-old grains of popcorn have been found in tombs in Peru, and they've been preserved so well that they can still be popped today. It takes 2 to 4 days to produce a single chocolate bar, and a cocoa farmer must wait 4 to 5 years for their cocoa tree to produce beans for the very first time. And the average West African cocoa family has 8 members, and their farms are between 7 and 10 acres. And there's 1.5 million of these farms in West Africa, where 70% of all cocoa is grown, even though it's native to Central and Latin America. To make 1 pound of chocolate, it takes around 2,500 cocoa beans, and the average serving of milk chocolate has the same amount of caffeine as decaf coffee. Chocolate smell increases theta brain waves during relaxation, but too much consumption can lead to headaches and migraines. Dark chocolate can reduce your blood pressure with antitoxins and increase blood flow, as well as having more cocoa and less sugar than white or milk chocolate. Small portions of dark chocolate every day decreases heart disease by a third. In 2010, 1.8 million children between 5 and 17 were forced to work on cocoa farms in West Africa. 40% of these were not enrolled in any form of school, and only 5% were given compensation for their work. 3,500 of these children underwent trafficking. However, Fair Trade certified chocolate says no abusive child labor was used, but Fair Trade chocolate represents less than 1% of the chocolate market, worth $66 billion. The first known wedding cakes were bread, and birthday cakes, how much we love them, came in 1785 as a present. Patrick Bortoletti set the record in 2012 by eating 72 cupcakes in 6 minutes. Rice has over 40,000 varieties and is grown on every continent except Antarctica. Growing 1 kilogram of it takes 5,000 liters of water. It is a long-time famine preventer in Africa, where it started being produced to dates back in 1500 to 800 BC, after it originated in China in 2000 BC. In China, they used rice to tell girls that each piece of rice left on their plate would be the ugly features on their future husband's face, like pimples and scars. With Australia's growing population, scientists are telling them to stop growing rice, as it takes up a lot of water and the country is already dry enough. The Great Wall of China is held together with sticky rice and slaves, and sticky rice sticks together due to its starch, and helps in preventing osteoporosis. With 94% of American households consuming this fruit, strawberries are the first fruit to ripen in the spring, and they have around 200 seeds on average. But these are not inside the fruit, they are outside the fruit, so they're not considered a berry. Most of the roots of a strawberry plant are within the first 3 inches of soil, and each strawberry has around 5 to 7 petals. Now, California produces 75% of fresh strawberries eaten in the United States, all over 23,000 acres of land, with each acre producing 21 tons of strawberries a year, and 10 million baskets of strawberries are shipped daily in California. Carrots are first grown in Afghanistan around 900 AD and made it to northern Europe and China by 1300 AD. Now, if you don't pick them by winter, that's okay. They'll still be good to harvest in the next spring, with frost as insulation during those cold months. They're 88% water, 4.7% sugar, 2.8% dietary fiber, 0.9% protein, 1% ash, and 0.2% fat, and they come in various hues like white, orange, and purple. Carrots also have 4 natural sugars: glucose, sucrose, xylose, and fructose. There are more than 100 species of carrots, and they are the second most eaten vegetable behind potatoes. Side effects of carrots include decreased risk of heart attacks, lower cholesterol, cancer prevention, vision improvements, reduced sign of premature aging, digestion improvements, immune system boost, body detoxification, protection of cardiovascular health, and skin improvements. As a citrus fruit with a pH of around 2.0 to 2.6, lemons are native to Asia, and their trees produce around 600 pounds of lemons per year every year for all year. Its leaves are 2 to 4 inches long and can be used to make tea. The trees live up to 50 years and stand 10 to 20 feet tall. These trees start bearing fruit around 3 to 5 years old, and these trees are picked around 6 to 10 times per year. A lemon fruit ripens around 4 to to 12 months after flowering. Lemons were first introduced to America when Columbus brought them. They are technically berries because they have seeds inside of them. Arizona and California are 95% of lemon producers in America. They got to California around 1849 during the gold rush, so miners wouldn't be malnourished or have scurvy, which is just vitamin C deficiency. Outside America, India is the largest lemon producer in the world with 3 million tons a year. One lemon fruit is around 30 calories, can give around 2 tablespoons of juice. It's also the only fruit in the world with negatively charged ions. And thank you so much for watching my 101 food facts videos. I got more facts videos if you want to go check those out, and I'll see you guys in the next video after you subscribe. Please subscribe.